This can't even be real life right now. It just can't be real life. The Raptors have to be cursed, man. This has to be the most unlucky season I've ever seen. Seven losses in a row. 7 in a row. Usually with a loss like this, I would be a lot more heated. But at this point, I'm just like, I don't even know what to say, man. What is that? Is that the 4th shot this season that has been halfway down and out for either a game-tying or a game-winning shot for Pascal Siakam? That has to be the worst luck I've ever seen, bro. I genuinely, I feel really bad for Pascal, man. I feel so bad for this dude. And he had a good game, too. He had a pretty good game. Of course. It was halfway in, bro. Halfway down. This has to be the unluckiest season I've ever seen, bro. The Utah Jazz shot. How many free throws did this team shoot? The refs definitely didn't do their job tonight because the Jazz shot 41 free throws. The Jazz shot 41 free throws to the Raptors 14. Donovan Mitchell himself shot more free throws than the Raptors did as a team. Let that sink in. And it's not like the Raptors weren't being aggressive. They were getting into the paint a lot. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The Raptors had a 5-point lead with like a minute 20 left, I'm pretty sure. You need to win it. You need to win this game. That coach's challenge by Nick Nurse, terrible. I don't know what that challenge was. He had 1 timeout left, and you use a challenge there for some strange reason when it was clearly a foul on Norm. Could have used that timeout later in the game when you need to advance the ball, but no, he decides to challenge it. They lose the challenge. Donovan Mitchell, I believe, scored 7 straight by himself to pretty much put this game away. And Pascal, his shot just, like that. This basketball sucks, man. This game really sucks sometimes. It really does suck sometimes. Halfway down and out. Like, I honestly, like, the Raptors deserve to win this game. That's the part that hurts. Like, they deserve to win this game. If the refs didn't gift the Utah Jazz 41 free throw attempts, it's a totally different game. Totally different. All right, let's talk a little bit more in depth about this. Coming into this game, the Jazz coming off a loss last night against the Wizards. The Wizards can beat the Jazz, but we can't, even on a second night of a back-to-back. So they're coming in, second night of a back-to-back. Once again, this is a winnable game, and the Raptors showed that it is a winnable game because they were up 5 with like a minute left. You got to close it out when you have that lead, man. You can't blow it. Like, the amount of losses in the fourth quarter this season is just, it's amazing, honestly. How many times this team can choke in one season. Don't get me wrong, there's some bad luck involved in that too. There's been a lot of shots this year that should have gone in that didn't. But yeah. Rebounding in this game was absolutely atrocious by the Toronto Raptors. Obviously, going small, we got OG back tonight, so it's going to be a little bit difficult going small, especially against Rudy. But you just got to be better. You got to be better. You got to get more guys boxing out. How many? I don't even know what the rebound stats were looking like tonight. The Jazz with 48 rebounds, the Raptors with 31. That's just, oh my gosh, man. The amount of second chance points that this team got was insane. Can Can I even see that? Why does NBA.com not show second chance points? Isn't that a pretty basic stat to show? Come on, NBA. Get it together. But they had a lot. Just know they had a lot of second chance points. What was I talking about? Second chance points? Yeah. Rudy was feasting on the board. 16 rebounds in this one. Donovan Mitchell just went Super Saiyan mode in the fourth quarter there. Like I said, 7 straight points. He finished with 31. I mean, he wasn't that efficient. He was 0 for 9 from 3, but he got to the line 16 times. I'm going to say that again, 16 times. The Jazz shot 41 free throws. That's insane. That's actually insane. The crazy thing about this is the first half, it felt like the Raptors were playing one of their best games of the season, to me at least, and it felt like the Jazz weren't really playing a good game. And yet the Jazz had a 1-point lead at halftime. That just shows the margin of error for this team. Like you have to do everything perfect to beat a team like this. And the Raptors almost did everything perfect. They could have played a lot better, but still, in that fourth quarter, they were down by, I believe, 10 at one point. Kyle Lowry, Norman Powell started to take over a little bit, knock it down some shots. And they got back in it. They even got a 5-point lead. Like, you can't play much better than this, and you still lose. Like, the rebounds, man. That's pretty much all I have in my notes. It's just rebounds. It was so frustrating to watch Rudy Gobert get countless rebounds, and Royce O'Neal and freaking Joe Ingles, and even their guards like Mike Conley had 6 boards. Spida had 5. So annoying to watch, and the amount of free throws is just so annoying, man. There was a funny moment. The Jazz had a foul to give with like 3 seconds left in this game, and Nick Nurse was yelling, "How did they have a foul to give with 3 seconds left?" Which, I mean, you're saying obviously because they're not in the bonus yet, but how are they not in the bonus yet? Like, the reffing in this game was absolutely horrendous, bro. Horrendous. It felt like the Jazz were in the bonus pretty much this whole game. That's what it felt like. Ridiculous. Jazz would go on a 12-0 run in the fourth quarter. Like I said, Toronto would respond with an 8-0 run. Kalo was knocking down shots, getting the offensive rebounds, kicking it out to Norm for 3. Norm had 8 in the quarter. Kalo had 8 in the fourth. I don't know when to stop recording. I'm freaking pissed off right now. I haven't had hope this whole freaking losing streak, and I actually had hope this game. Up 5 with 1:20 left. But then I look down and the Raptors have 0 timeouts because Nick Nurse decides to challenge it. Nice. Nice, Nick. Nice. Great. Solid. I love it. I love losing. I think the Raptors enjoy losing at this point. It seems like they like losing. That's what it seems like. Because they can't close out a game. It's just something they can't do. Like, ridiculous. This game is... I'm getting more angry the more I talk about it. Of course that rims out. Of course that rims out. Pascal had 27, 5, and 9. Great game for Pascal. You'd like the efficiency to be a little bit better, but still a pretty solid game from Pascal. OG in his return, 15, 5, 1, and 4 steals. Very efficient. Norman Powell struggled a little bit, but still had 17. Kyle Lowry got it going in that fourth quarter. 8 of his 14 came in that fourth. 14, 5, and 8 for Kalo. Fred needs to be more efficient. 17, 6, and 9, but the efficiency wasn't really there. Some ill-advised shots, I thought, from Fred in this game. He played some pretty solid defense, but his shot selection's got to be better. Boucher actually had a pretty nice game going at Rudy Gobert. A couple nice drives and takes on Rudy, which was surprising to see because obviously Rudy, one of the league leader in blocks. In terms of the defense was better in this game. I'll give him that, especially in the first quarter there. You look at Utah only putting up 23 points. They only shot 34% 43% from the field in the first quarter, 25 from three. Overall in the game, the Raptors actually shot the ball way better. It's just the free throws. The free throws and the rebounds told the story of this game. Like, the Jazz only shot 46%, 32% from three, which is good to see defensively because the Jazz are one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league, so that's nice to see, I guess. OG Anunoby, you saw his immediate impact and his presence out there, closing out on guys on the three-point line, affecting shots. Like, he had a nasty block on Rudy at one point in the paint. So yeah, you saw OG's impact defensively, but still, it just wasn't enough to win. I don't know what this team has to do to win. They play Cleveland next, and if they guaranteed if they play as well as they did tonight, it should be a win. But once again, I don't want to say anything like that because I've said that multiple times during this losing streak. Like I said against the Pistons, if we get Pascal and Fred back, that's a guaranteed win. Like, nothing's a guaranteed win in the NBA at this point. But there is a little bit of hope going into Sunday's game against Cleveland. I'm just looking for any positives at this point. They just need to get a win. They just desperately need a win. 7 losses in a row. They need to find a way to win. Whether that's going small ball again against Cleveland, maybe starting Boucher, starting Baines. I don't know. I feel like they're going to go with the same starting five. But you need to rebound. That's got to be the emphasis. Rebounding, and yeah, hopefully they can beat Cleveland. If they can't beat Cleveland, I don't know what to say at this point. 17-24, absolutely disgusting record. Terrible luck at the end of this game with Pascal once again. Pascal's got to be cursed, man. He's got to be cursed. It's just so sad to watch. I genuinely feel bad for this dude. Like, he has these good games, and then it's the last shot, and it rims out, man. In and out. All right, I don't want to talk about this game anymore. It's just too much pain. It's too much pain. The Raps got to get a win at this point. Just one win. I forgot what winning feels like, honestly, at this point. The last game they won was against Houston. That feels like forever ago. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this game. Kind of a downer episode, but I mean, it's bound to be a downer episode when that just happened, that disgrace. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.